mortgage purchase applications are up 7%.
Really? That they really are up 7%?
They are up 7%. And refis are down. I think refis are down 3%. But yeah, which is encouraging because we want to see those purchase applications increase. I think refis still make up a little over 60% of the applications, but the purchases are rising, which is a good indication for hopefully a stronger than expected fall.
Wow. And you know what's amazing is we're going into a slow season. For them to go up at a time when we're really going into a slow season, that's pretty cool.
I don't think it's going to be a slow season. I think inventory is finally releasing, not at the rate that we need it to, but it is increasing, and I think people are going to take advantage of that, especially with virtual or hybrid work situations. I think it won't make a difference for a lot of people to be moving. I think school might be the biggest issue. But, a lot of people are out 2 weeks for quarantine with schools every month.
So. That's cool. That's cool. And so true. So the other breaking news that I've heard, and I'm really, really excited about it, is that Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac are changing their pattern a little bit. One of the things that happened recently is that they reduced the amount of investor loans that they were doing. They reduced their portfolio, remember, from 15% down to 7.5%. And they were getting ready to cut it in half again. And it just so happens that they're releasing that and going back up to the 15%. They're opening things back up again. I thought that was pretty interesting.
Well, I mean, I think hopefully they can read the data as well as anyone else. And the data is those investor loans are a good bet. I think especially now that, rents are increasing, rents are being paid. Now there's still some back owed rents for sure. I mean, I'm not marginalizing, people who still haven't been paid in full yet. But for the most part, rents are appreciating and people are paying them. And they're like, maybe Fannie and Freddie are saying, wow, okay, that's enough sign for us to open things back up.
Yeah, I hope it's not too little too late, though, because what they did when they did that is they opened the door for all of these non-qualifying lenders to crawl out of the woodwork. And I mean, they're crawling out of the woodwork because they're now able to offer rates that are really similar to what Freddie Mac is doing. And
not just the rates. I mean, yeah, they can do similar higher rates, but their process is so much faster.
Oh yeah. No tax returns. They're looking for what? Bank statements, and they like experience, but it's not necessary. They do it in your entity where these conventional lenders won't do it. But and that's pretty interesting. I think I'm anxious to see how that unfolds.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. And what is it? We also saw that loans total are down. Loans that are in forbearance are down, which is really good. I mean, I think we started somewhere in the a little over 5 million loans, and now it's down to 1.6 million.
That's amazing.
Yeah. So that's a great thing. So, and what's also fueling that is there's more conversations around modifications and maybe even incentive for people to want to bring their loans current because of the equity that they've just attained in the last few months. I think it went something to the effect of home equity in America has risen $3 trillion in the last 6 months. Like, that's crazy. It went from 6 trillion of equity to 9 trillion of equity. That is big numbers.
Yeah, that's a lot. So, I was wondering too, when you're talking about how forbearances have dropped. Do we have a count on how many came out of forbearance and how many went from forbearance into foreclosure?
So I don't have those numbers. I'm trying to get them. But yeah, that's how many have, how many went reperforming, and then how many went straight non-performing.
Right,
I imagine the majority went reperforming
right.
of the 3.4 that have dropped out. But yeah, that would be a good number to know of what percentage went non-performing, what percentage was going to be coming through the system that could potentially be an investment opportunity for our investors out there.
That's exactly right.